Hello everyone and welcome back. And today we're going to talk about my grills. Oh wait, hold up. They're not grills. I'm sorry, I mean my braces.
Oh yeah!
So I decided to get braces to get my teeth straight. So I just want to talk about it and give you my experience of going to my consultation and putting on my braces. First thing first, you want to look around for different orthodontists and just research. Go through their page, look at their work. You know, everybody has pictures of their patients after you decided what orthodontist you want to go to. Just call them, make an appointment. This is what happened with my orthodontist. I made an appointment. I went in. Of course, anytime you go to the hospital or dentist, they make you do the paperwork every time.
You didn't file your paperwork last night.
Oh, that darn paperwork. Wouldn't it be easier if it all just blew away?
Don't let it happen again.
Which is tedious and long and just makes you wait longer. My appointment was at 8. They didn't see me till 8:30 because of the paperwork. Once I was done with the paperwork, they let me come inside where I was greeted by putting on the x-ray vest. And they made me take 2 different x-rays, which I'm pretty sure you might do them also. One is just you standing there and it's like a little stick, you bite into it and the machine just goes around your head. But after that, you go to a second x-ray machine, which you just stand there and they'll put sticks on your ears or on your head. And again, the machine just spins around your head, taking x-rays.
Oh, really?
So after that, they have their own consultation room, which they made me wait there for the orthodontist while they set everything ready. While in there, one of the assistants, they got a machine, like a 3D machine, which went around my teeth and 3D displayed my teeth how they currently are, which later on you'll find out. They will show you a before and after of your teeth. They just give you an estimate how your end result should look like or how it kind of will look like. Now, after waiting for a couple minutes, I was on my phone and I was so not paying attention to my surroundings. So this is how I met my orthodontist. He walked in and like said hi, and I just jumped in the chair like, ooh. Because I was scared. I was not paying attention to anything. Embarrassing way to meet your orthodontist. And then after that happened, we just have a friendly conversation. And when we were done, he just checked my mouth. When you go to a dentist, you know, they check your mouth, say out loud some numbers and letters that I don't know what they mean, which I think they just mark them on a piece of paper, just knowing the impact or what's the issue with certain teeth. Once they manually get the rundown on my teeth, this is where the orthodontist asks you a question like, what is your main focus of your teeth? Mine was my tooth in the front is like a 90-degree angle. I just wanted to go straight. I've been having this since like middle school. It's a long time. At this point, this is where the orthodontist also tells you if there's any issues going with your teeth or, you know, any complication that could happen later on. Then, of course, the length of your treatment, how long you'll have them for, which I would have the
English, do you speak it? Yes.
which I would have them for 2.5 years. A very long time. Then the very last thing is where I made the mistake of not asking questions, not doing complete research of what could happen in treatments with braces. So I was just there, get my teeth straight. I don't care what we have to do, right? Wrong. Because later on, then I had questions that just came up. So that's everything that happened meeting the orthodontist. After that, we'll go and, you know, start the financial talk. They will make you choose from 3 different options, which is the traditional braces, Invisalign, and clear braces, which regular braces, but just clear. So of course, I went with the cheapest option and I got the traditional braces, which the average cost of braces is between $3,000 to $5,000, which is still a lot of money, especially if you don't have orthodontist insurance Once you get the full prices of your braces, you'll get your monthly payments. Now looking at it, and they kind of break it down month for month, how long your treatment's gonna last. My total cost for my braces was $4,600 after discount and my down payment, which that's for $400. So I was able to get it down that much. I recommend just the traditional ones. You know, you save up a lot of money instead of going with Invisalign or the clear braces. Which at the end, my monthly payments are $155, which I consider that reasonable. Okay, so now that you have talked to your ortho, you have worked with your finance for the braces. After all this that you've done in that consultation, you decide if you want to or not. Now they're already deciding, decided, yes, I'm gonna do it with this orthodontist. But you also get that feeling of, I already did all this, I don't want to go to another orthodontist, do it all over again. Once they did all this work, and just for you to say no, I think that's like manipulation. But yeah, just don't feel like you have to say yes on the spot. You can say no and just go to another orthodontist and let another orthodontist show you what they could give you in return, for your money. Now, once I signed my paper that yes, I agree, I want to do the treatment, they will put you out, and this is where you'll take pictures, without your braces, just your before and after, I guess they'll do after they're done with your treatment. So they pulled me out to the side, made me smile, took pictures, and just made me feel welcome there. Now, that was the whole experience of the consultation, which I really enjoyed. It was easy, smooth. After everything was said and done, when you're leaving, this is the point where you make your next appointment for you to come in and put your braces on. Or in other situations, you might need spacers, which I didn't. So the next time I went, they just told me, you're getting your braces on today. And I was like... So now we're in the point where I go in to get my braces on without me knowing. And me not knowing, I didn't do no research of tips of what to do when you're going to experience this when you place your braces. It's not painful. You might hear that a lot. It's not painful. But there's other things to it. This is a recommendation. When you go get your braces, wear chapstick. Wear chapstick because, of course, like they say, it's not painful. But once you're in that process of getting your braces on, your mouth, your lips get so dry. Since you're sitting there 40 minutes to an hour with your mouth open, your tongue restrained, and then they put that those plastic, I don't know what you call them, grips that keep your mouth open for a long time, which everything goes so dry, and at some point, at least mine went numb. Now going back to the story, they bring me in, sit me down, and they bring these medieval tools, per se. And I was like, you're going to use that on me? I feel like they're going to rip one of my teeth out. You're sitting down, you recline back, and they just put those plastic things on, put something on your tongue so they won't, touch any of your teeth. They polish my teeth before they place the brackets. So they just prep your teeth. And let me tell you, I don't know, the glue or something that they put on tastes disgusting. One of the worst things ever. It just, a little bit of it just got onto the side of my cheeks, and I was able to taste it. Ugh.
That's disgusting.
Let me tell you, I had that taste for so long after glue. I'm pretty sure it was glue. They put the brackets on. They measure it. They make sure everything's in the right place where it needs to be. So this is the ortho assistant. Or I think that's the ortho assistant. After all that's placed, before they cure it, they cure the glue, the orthodontist comes, checks everything's correct. He might do some changes, move it around. Then give the assistant the okay. And from there, they use the curing tool, which is that blue UV light. For me, I don't know if it's just my teeth are super sensitive, but once they use that, I just started feeling the heat of the tool. And every tooth was so hot. I don't know if it's just me or it just happened for certain teeth, like some of the front teeth, some of my molars. I didn't expect that. Now, after the brackets are on, this is the favorite part of this whole process, is to choose what color are you gonna use on your braces. Now, this is like my first colors. I only had my braces for a month. I picked baby blue. I don't know if you can see it. I do not recommend brown, green, yellow, or white. Do not get those colors. Avoid them. And this is where it gets super interesting. Once they put the wire and you feel those bands just locking in the wire, you just feel your teeth getting so tight. You just feel the pressure. You feel the pressure that the wire is creating. And it just, every single tooth, you feel it. You feel it. You feel it. I'm like, ooh.
Dude, how do you feel?
It feels weird. But it's not painful. Yeah, the process is not painful. Once they put everything on, it's not painful. You just feel a lot of pressure. That's it. And that's the only way I could explain it. For me, since one of my teeth are like in a 90-degree, they had to make space for it. They put a spring. I don't know if you can see it. This one. Hopefully in my next appointment, they can start working on rotating that tooth. Now my braces are on. Now the assistant had to make sure I didn't bite my bracket since my bite is off. She put cement on two of my molars, one on each side. So when I bite, I don't bite the brackets on the back or anywhere. So this is as much as I could close my teeth right now. Another thing, once you get the cement things on your teeth, it's so difficult to chew. At least when you first try to eat. Couple of days getting used to them. And when you bite, you want to keep biting more, which I guess is another good way for eating food, since you don't have to worry about biting it down completely, which they can break your bracket. And I'm still scared to eat it. I had my braces for almost a month, and I'm still scared to eat, properly. I'm still scared to eat. I don't want to break anything. The assistant makes sure it's comfortable for you. Once they put the concrete on me, she made sure I bit into it, make sure my teeth meet at the same time, not one meeting before the other one. Yeah, so that was the last thing I'm putting my braces on. And in testing your bite, this is where I felt having my mouth open for so long and dried. I couldn't feel anything. I had a little bit of input to give her of how I felt my teeth, because I didn't feel anything. My mouth was dried. I'm just going like, get sensation in my mouth again. I was winging it, saying, yeah, it feels right. Don't do that. Make sure you at least have some sensation before you say, yeah, it's right. But winging it came out fine when I went in. That's how my experience went. It was great, just again, not prepared in my in my part what to expect. But everything was great. Then they gave me my, my bag of tools and things that I need. Now they gave me this bag. What I received was, wax. So they told me the wax is for your wires or your brackets, anything that's bothering your cheeks or anything around your mouth. You could just, place it in your cup part of the wax. See how it looks. This is the wax. You just cut a little piece, put it on the bracket or the wire in the back, and it should help the scraping of your cheeks. They also gave me a shirt. They gave me cleaning supplies. So I got the Colgate. I don't use this whitening toothpaste. I use a different one, which I could make a video of my kit that I bought and stuff, how I use them to clean my teeth. Next thing is a manual toothbrush. The last thing I received in that bag was these little loops for your floss, which I don't use these. I bought a different type, which again, I could make a video of my kit that I bought. These are the items my orthodontist gave me, just to be prepared. Before you leave, you set up your next appointment for your next visit. And yeah, that was my whole experience of my consultation and getting my braces, which was great. Once I went home, yes, my teeth were super sensitive to anything. I would bite and just I'm sensitive. It would hurt. Just my experience, I wanted to rip those braces off so bad. I was at the point of like, I want to give up this whole treatment because my teeth were just so sensitive. But I already did a down payment. I already got my braces on. What another 2 years and a half? What's another 2 years and a half?
Let me
me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
But yeah, just no, heads up. You might feel that experience of, I want to rip them off. I want to quit this. But don't quit. It will pass. For me, it took like 3 days after that feeling or that thought went away of me not wanting my braces and wanting to rip them off every minute. I'm just looking forward for my next appointment. Hopefully they start doing something with my rotated tooth, since that's that's the reason I wanted to get my braces. Of course, getting all my teeth straight. Also, my bottom ones were pushed back a little. They weren't straight. They were like, yeah. So that was my experience. You will be licking and showing off your braces a lot. I do it. It just, especially when you talk, your lips will go over your braces and just get stuck there. So then you do this weird thing with your lips, just, every time. You might have seen this in the video, me doing that, just trying to close my lips. Showing off your braces is gonna happen. It happens to me all the time, especially when I talk. I'm not insecure about the braces. I'm happy to show them off. I'm working on myself, which I feel you should feel the same. It's just a process, making yourself feel better, not for anybody else but yourself. Thank you for watching my video, and hopefully I see you on my next one, and have a good one.